Namaste, Tina Thrussell here with the Shin Dao, the Way of the Heart. I'm speaking a bit quietly as I'm the only one up in the house. We are at my father-in-law's home, and hubby Neil and Dad are still in bed, but I'm up after I was laying there sort of reviewing a moment. And yesterday, as we were making the more than 3-hour drive here to Stony Plain from Calgary, I was in this place, good morning, Debbie, of just being really super quiet inside. Like, I wasn't thinking, I wasn't feeling, I was just sitting there, looking out the window, watching the scenery go by, and Neil would say, "What you thinking?" And I'm like, "Nothing." And it was for real. I was really thinking nothing, and I thought, wow, this is the ultimate meditation, just sitting here doing nothing, watching the scenery go by, just being. And partway through the drive, I was noticing the trees, and I asked myself, so what's the purpose of all this? What's the point? You know, we're driving to Stony, we're going to visit Dad, then we're going to go visit my stepmom and my mom, and my sister and brother-in-law who are visiting from New Zealand, and we'll visit my friend Michelle, and what is the point of all of that? What's the point of life itself? Wow. Well, it's just to enjoy all of this. It's just to enjoy all of that, to enjoy this human experience, enjoy the feelings of warmth and connection that come from being with those people. Okay. So I just sat and smiled and enjoyed the sight of the farms that we drove past, and the bushes and the trees and the little bit of snow. But then this morning when I was laying in bed, I got thinking about that moment and how strange it was that I asked, what's the point in all this? What's the meaning? What's the purpose? Because in my 30s and 40s, I spent so much of my time asking that question, but it was in a painful, mournful, like, what is the point? What is the purpose of life? What am I doing here? And it had a different characteristic when I was asking that yesterday. It was just a curiosity more than anything. And as I was reflecting on it this morning, I realized that we really do need to be in service to feel fulfilled and to feel purposeful. Yesterday, I did not have any sense of being in service in any way, shape, or form. I was just there. I was just a lump in the car in the passenger seat, watching the world go by. And without that sense of service, there was no sense of purpose. It was just a really interesting revelation that whenever I'm in service, and I mean being in service from my heart. I mean doing things or saying things or being in a way that from my heart comes from a place of sharing love in my way. Whether I'm offering a Shin Dao session, which is a beautiful healing session that looks at healing on a physical, mental, spiritual, emotional level. We combine light and sound therapies, and it's just an amazing process, and it always blows me away what happens in these sessions as I become this open channel to receive and transmit energies for whoever's with me. So whether it's a Shin Dao session, or I'm facilitating a woman's retreat, or I'm teaching a dance class, or I am holding a door open for someone, whenever I am offering service to someone from my heart, from that place of, I want to do this to make your life easier, then I never question my sense of purpose, my reason for being in this world. And I think those who are questioning have not found a way to be in service from their heart. So it was a tiny little moment yesterday of looking out the window going, so what's the point of all this? To a huge moment this morning of thank you, thanks for the thumbs up, thanks for the agreement on that. That this is what the way of the heart is about. I mean, it's about so much, but this is a big part of it, is feeling that you are on purpose in life because you are living from service from your heart, not from your head, not from what you think you should do or what people have told you should do, but really coming from that place of living from your heart. It's so fascinating to me as I've started doing these Facebook Lives. It's getting close to a year now. I think I started, it would have been December 2016 that I started doing these Facebook Lives. And talking about the Shin Dao and talking about what it means has really brought forward this deeper, deeper, deeper understanding of what it really is all about. And I feel so blessed, and I thank all of you who tune in and watch this and share these videos. Oh, and look who's up. I guess I wasn't being quiet enough. Ooh. Hi.
Hey.
So, I was just about to sign off. Would you like to say anything?
No.
No.
Morning.
Yeah. Good morning. So, if this resonates for you, I do invite you to share it with others. Let's spread this whole way of being, the Shin Dao, the way of the heart. Let us spread this sense of compassionate, purposeful, loving life with everyone we know. We love you. Thank you for tuning in. Have a terrific day. Oh, good morning, Brenda. I love it when people pop up just after I say goodbye. I get a chance to say hello before I say goodbye.